Hello everyone. Welcome to Design Lovers YouTube channel. My name is Shanal Rajan. Today, I will show you how to design this beautiful logo using the golden ratio. This is the first video on my channel, make sure to watch to the end of the video. And don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and ask me what you want in the comments section. To begin with, let's look at what the golden ratio is. The golden ratio is a special number, approximately equal to 1.618. It appears several times in nature, geometry, architecture, art, and other areas. It has been used by many famous artists, like Leonardo da Vinci, and others throughout history to create visually appealing designs. Let's start making a perfect golden rectangle, where the ratio is always exactly 1.618. So, hold Shift and make a perfect square. Go to Edit menu, click on Copy, then return to Edit menu and click on Paste in place. While the square selected, go to Transform panel. Make sure that this chain is unchecked and multiply the width value by 1.618. OK. Now select the two shapes and go to Align window, then click on Horizontal Align left. Now with the rectangle tool selected, hold Shift, and make a square from the top right anchor point of the rectangle. Then make a square from bottom right. For this rectangle, press Ctrl Y to activate the outline view, and make sure that everything is aligned properly. Repeat the same process for every rectangle. To make the golden circles, select the ellipse tool, then hold Shift, and make a circle from the center of each square. Our golden ratio squares and circles are ready. Before we start, I will show you the basic concept of this logo and a little bit of the process. This is the basic concept of the logo. And these are the initial sketches I have made for this logo. Hope you all got the concept behind this logo. I will discuss my creative process in detail in another tutorial. Here's our golden ratio squares and circles. Let's move these aside, we will use them later. We will organize these squares and circles, so that it will be easy for us to use. We will use the biggest circle and square to create the letter D design of our logo. Now duplicate the smallest circle 2 times, by holding the Alt key and dragging the circle to the center of our big circle. Then, select one of the small circle in the square. Then align the circle to the top left corner. Then select the other circle, and align it to the bottom left corner. Now, select all the circles in the square and click on the Shape Builder tool in the tool panel on the left. Or press Shift+M, then hold Alt key and drag from outside to inside on the top portion, like the way I'm showing here. To remove the areas which we don't need. Make sure that the circles and squares are precisely aligned, otherwise, Shape Builder tool will not work properly. Repeat the same for small circles too. So that we will get a nice rounder corner left side of the letter D. Voila! The first half of the logo is done. Now let us create letter L. Select the fourth circle from our golden ratio circles, and make a copy by holding the Alt key. Then select the third circle to make a copy of that. And align it to the top of the fourth circle. Like in the video. Now duplicate it 3 times. Then click Rectangle tool, and draw a rectangle from the bottom of the last circle we just created to the middle of the bigger circle, like shown here. This way, we can make sure that all our measurements are accurate whenever we want to recreate this logo in the future. Now, select the entire set and go to Pathfinder panel, and click the option called Unite, to merge all the shapes. Now, duplicate the newly created shape, by holding the Alt key and dragging it to the right. Then press letter R. And hit Enter. Type -90° and press OK to rotate it towards the right. Then select both the rounded rectangle. And align it to the bottom. Like shown in the video. Keeping both shapes selected. Go to Pathfinder and click Unite to merge both the shapes. Now, we need to create a round corner exactly like what we did for the letter D. So let's copy the smallest circle from our golden ratio circle group. And align it to the bottom left of the letter L. Select L shape in the small circle. Then click Shape Builder tool in the Tools panel. Hold Alt and drag from outside to inside like shown in the video. To remove unwanted area. Now we have created the letter L. Next, select L shape and rotate 90° towards the left to make it heart shape. Then right-click and select Transform. From the menu and click Reset the bounding box. And then align the heart shape to the center of the letter D. By clicking Horizontal Align Center, and Vertical Align Center. Now it is technically aligned. But, if we carefully observe we can see that it is not visually aligned. To align visually, press Ctrl-R to turn on rulers, and then add horizontal and vertical guidelines to center of the D shape like in the video. Then, select fifth square from the golden ratio square group, make a copy and align it to the top left corner of D shape, like shown here. Then, select the smallest square from the square group, duplicate it, and align it to the bottom right of the fifth square like in the video. Again, select the fourth square from the square group, and duplicate it 2 times. Align it next to each other at the bottom left of the D shape, like you see here. Now, add 2 more guidelines, one like in shown here. Then move the heart shape towards the left and bottom, to align with the guidelines like shown in the video. Now you delete the extra squares we have added. Great, our logo is ready, and you can see that the heart shape is visually aligned. Now let us add color to our logo. Select D shape, and go to the color picker. Then type in the color value D22329, you will get a cool red color. Now press OK. Then select heart shape. Remove the outline. And apply white color for that. Now let us delete these squares and circles, we don't need them anymore. Now we need to add some shadow for heart shape. To make it more interesting. To create shadow, make a copy of the heart shape, by holding Alt key and dragging it to the right. Then make one more copy, by holding Shift and Alt key together, and dragging it downwards like shown here. Then select both the heart shape, and go to the Object menu, then select Blend, and click Make. Or Alt-Control-B, to blend the shape. Again, go to the Object menu. Then select Blend, and click Blend Options, and increase the number of specific steps to 100 by typing in the value, and hit OK. This way, we will get straight lines for our shadow. Then go to Object menu again and select Expand. Make sure Object and Fill is checked, and press OK. Now go to Pathfinder panel, and click Unite. To make this a single shape. Now we need to add a gradient for the shadow, so select the shape, and click the gradient icon from the Tools panel. Then in the gradient options, change the colors to black. Now change the opacity of the black color on the right, to 0%. Then adjust the gradient. Now align the shadow to the heart shape. And bring heart shape to the front. We need to remove the excess shadow, that is projecting outside the logo, so select D shape, and go to Edit menu, and copy and click Paste in place. Change the fill color to stroke, so we can see the shadow. Now select both newly created D shape and the shadow, then click on the divide, in the Pathfinder options. Select the excess shadow and delete. Then bring the heart shape to the front of the shadow, by selecting the shadow and pressing Ctrl+bracket in the keyboard. Then fine-tune the shadow gradient little bit and we are done. Great, our logo is ready. Let's have a quick recap. hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to tell me if you have learned something new from this video, and what it is. Don't forget to leave a like, and subscribe. Thank you for your attention, and see you in another video.